Hi, I'm Tim Linsdau, video producer, Christian. We're going to talk about being realistic today. Now, what would that mean to be realistic? Well, it could be negative, it could be positive. If we think about, well, there's a good story in the Bible. Adam and Eve, Satan comes to them, deceives them, convinces them that they don't know enough. God's lied to them. They could know a lot more. I guess you'd say that's Satan's realism. Be depressed, be downtrodden, be negative all the time, think there's no chance. Some people, they get pretty low, and they will start to think, the only reason I'm hanging around here is because I just want to see what happens next to me. That's pretty negative. It's we get caught up in it. It can, you can start medicating yourself to try to feel better because your realism is all negative. I suppose you could say that about if you watch too much negative news. You're going to get depressed and down, wonder when the next disaster is coming. You might even get a psychosis and not leave the house. I suppose those things could happen to somebody. And that's realism to some people. It's negative, of course, but staying around to see what happens next. Not very good. But that's cynicism. That's really a satanic lie. Is that you don't have a chance, there's nothing good, there's no future. That's not true. You need to look outside that. Yes, you're always going to have challenges, there's always going to be struggles. But you need to press forward and look for what you can get out of those difficult times. Make that a reality. Think about what it is that I can do to make the most of this trial. Something broke down in the house. You got a bad tooth. There's always going to be something. Maybe you can be a better steward of what you have. Take better care of yourself and the things you've got. That can be a different reality. You start to work on improving yourself, improving things around you, and being a better example. You may improve your neighbor because, maybe you're not leaving so much trash around your property like you once did. Start to clean the place up, start to be a better example. And your neighbor goes, you know what? Maybe that's a good idea. Or they're thinking you're a better person than they thought you were. That could be an issue too. But rather than have no peace and no joy, again, turn that into peace and joy. Make that your realism. Look for inspiration. I look for inspiration in the Bible. It's in the Bible, the King of Kings is Jesus Christ. And it says we've been chosen to be sons and daughters of the King. You're inheriting a free gift. And so you look for good things because he says he'll give you what you need. He'll be there for you. It's always our rejection of him that causes the problem. Why do we reject him? We're upset about the difficult time and then we forget, wait, maybe I'm learning something from this. He's giving me a different place to look. You're having a difficult time in a family member, time to develop a different relationship, or with your neighbor. There's a better way to go. It also has to do with, as a Christian, we know what the Holy Spirit is. It's the third part of the Trinity. It's a spirit that actually lives inside you in the acceptance of Christ. And it gives you power and ability. There's something like 32,000 promises in the Bible that you've been given. And yes, times it feels like you're not getting them, but those are the times to pay attention. Pay attention to your behavior. How is your life? Are you looking for inspiring words? Think on those things. It's very important. There are many things in the Bible that will inspire you. And seek those things. Read, learn, inwardly digest those things. And then share with others. Talk to them about your feelings. Get to know them, develop a relationship. More times than not, you're going to find out they've been looking for that. They've been looking that kind of friendship. An opportunity to share with others about what they believe, why they believe it. Is it accurate? Is it the right thing? And the only real good way to do that is to talk to people. Be realistic. Be helpful. They're probably struggling with the same things you are. Be realistic. Be real in that world. Don't be phony about it. Tell them, wow, you may find out something they have, you've got a problem with, and it gives you a chance to talk about it, be real about it. Now you're taking the cynicism, the joyless, no peace, and you're turning it around to joy and peace, making that real. Now just think about that. Isn't that wonderful that you can make the negative positive, make it real in your life. Then you start seeing things that you can do to improve and learn from others, learn from your challenges. That's really important. You're developing a relationship not only with other people but with God, something deeper. That's what those challenges do. Now there's many stories in the Bible of Abraham being sent to another country he didn't know. Moses being asked to lead out what was called a stiff-necked people. That usually goes for all of us. We don't want to learn a lot of times. We just want our own way, do our own thing. And that leads us down that negative reality. Seek to help others. Get involved to help others. There's organizations, all kinds of organizations that want to help people. Help kids, help people with different problems. Get involved. It'll make you happier. You'll learn something. You'll learn something from others. What a great opportunity that is. That's really neat. It's thing is, worrying is makes you sick. And a good phrase to remember is wait to worry. Think about that. Wait to worry. And you'll start worrying about, oh my gosh, it could be anything. Give it some time. It may just work itself out or never happen at all. Most of the time that's what happens. It doesn't happen. You get worried, you make yourself sick over something that never happens. So live in the real, if you want to put it that way. Make that your reality. Serving others, serving God. Be at peace. Be joyful. What a wonderful thing to make that real in your life, not the cynicism and the negative. It's really what we would take out of the Bible. It's Satan's lies. He wants you to be downtrodden, even drive you towards self-destruction. Where's that get you? Take the time to be real and loving. Seek God, seek peace, seek others, You know, what joy there is in all of that. And just, you have no idea how much joy there can be in that. By just getting out there, being a good neighbor, helping others. I mean, wow, it's great. I've done it myself. Get involved with different groups, Boy Scouts, different fraternal organizations. There's just tons of things out there you can do in your own church. If you don't have a church, find one that works for you. You know, it can be terrific. Why not? You know, just sitting at home, moping away, where's that going to get you? Get out there. Enjoy life. Make that a reality. Make that joy. Make that fun. There's lots of fun in it. Get to know people you never thought you would know. I mean, wow. Wouldn't that be great? It can be. You just got to get out there and do it. That's all. Be joyful. Be real today. Get out there. Have a great day. I'm Tim Linsdau. This has been a great morning. Hey, like and comment on my video, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.